And here we are. I am going to give you guys a few minutes to round up. I think I'll show some of the opening cinematics first. Oh boy, she's had it rough, huh? Yeah, I heard that growing up in an orphanage can be painful, but what she's going through now, like everyone avoiding or ignoring her or talking behind her back, I can only imagine what's going on with her. Poor girl. Oh, good to have you here, Freaky. I was actually just about to message you. Glad to have you here. In fact, I'm just about to message everybody. And while I give people time to round up, I'll just show the opening cinematic.
Yahoo! Ushuetio. Demo Kuryu! Yay? Autonezu? Kuryu Otosuo? Pasonin New! Emit Osasi!
You like what you see so far, Freaky? Alright, I think it's about... Oh, crap, I forgot everything is tied to one button. Gonna have to navigate around a bit. Now, normally I'd start with the first level, but I've already made a fair amount of progress in the game, so I think I'll just, plus the first level's not really all that great, maybe I'll just, skip it for now. Should I do the first level, or should I just go straight to the other levels? not so sure now. What do you think, Freaky? Should I start with the first level, or should I just go straight to the second? The first level, I'm sure everyone's already seen the first level, since everyone's already seen the demo. We all know what the first level is like. So, what do you think? Oh, let's visit the Tims. Oh, they're adorable, aren't they? Start off small? Okay. You know, I'm not sure if any, like, plush Tims or Tims merch was made. I know this game wasn't exactly the most successful, but if it was, I bet these Tims will be selling like hotcakes. Okay, well, okay, I guess we'll start off with the first level then. Even though everyone's already seen it, I'll just breeze through it. Oh. Oh, by the way, I'm sure a lot of people already know this, but in this game, almost all the buttons do the same thing, including the back ones. What I'd like to do is actually like to use the R2 to jump. I know that's a bit unusual, but hey, that means I can keep both my thumbs on the joystick at all times, so I can like jump and rotate at the same time. Oh, hey Freaky, have you never heard of Balan Wonderworld? Well, it's a bit of a long story. Basically, this game was directed by Yuji Naka, the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog and Nights into Dreams. In fact, this game has a very Nights feel to it, I guess you could say. I'm not sure if you've heard of Nights. If you have, then you'll probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Basically, this is meant to be like an old-school 3D platformer, like reminiscent of like the Sega Saturn days or something like that. Also, this was published by Square Enix. I'll say this much: this game has a Spyro feel to it. Yeah, it kind of does. In fact, this guy right here actually kind of has a bit of a Crash feel to it. Now, this game has a bit of a negative reputation. In fact, a lot of people say it's one of the worst games of last year. I'll say this much: this game isn't quite for everybody, and I'm not going to pretend it's perfect. But surprisingly enough, I actually like the game for what it is. I mean, I like to see it as like a chilled Zen experience or a good feel game. And as strange as this might sound, this game was actually kind of like my therapy after completing Crash Bandicoot 4. Or, well, not completing, I mean, I didn't go full completionist, that's practically impossible. I'll say this much: Crash Bandicoot 4 is a great game, but, man, it's torturously frustrating when you, like, really get into it. Like I was, like, borderline traumatized after finishing the game. Yeah. Yeah, but this game was like my therapy after going through all that. And hopefully it just might be my therapy after finishing Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I'm gonna need balance therapy after that. So basically, this thing here, Balance Bout, is basically a mini-game. It's sort of like a, sort of like a quick-time event sort of thing. You have to hit the button at just the right moment. Like, once you see his silhouette or transparent self line up with himself. Oh, did I do it too early? Almost got perfect. Oh well. Not sure if I already got the statue for this one or not. Alright, so for what I come to understand, in case you're wondering what this game is about, basically, these two kids, named Emma and Cole, no wait, that's probably wrong, did I just say someone's full name, and split into two? I feel like an idiot. I need to look back at the characters' names. I probably just made a fool out of myself on stream. Alright. So, as you probably saw in the opening cinematic, this girl named Emma, basically, she was an orphan, and, she wasn't exactly the most popular girl at the orphanage. Everyone was, like, ignoring her or pretending she doesn't exist, avoiding her, as well as talking behind her back, probably saying mean things about her, and you could tell she was going through quite a devastating, patch at the moment there. And, well, I don't remember the name of the other kid. I spent more time with Emma. If you're wondering why I chose Emma over the other kid, I think it's because, like, I found her brief backstory more interesting. And not that the other guy isn't or anything. Also, as strange as this may sound, Emma was the name of my old ex-girlfriend in high school, and as weird as this might sound, for some reason, that she seems to have a bit more of a, almost feels like it has more of like a personal connection to myself. Like, or something I can sort of relate to in a way. It's hard to word this without saying weird or people getting the wrong idea, but... Also, I just realized she's a child, so if you think too hard on it, it's gonna get, forget I said anything, I'm terribly sorry. Alright, so basically, a couple of kids went through a rough patch in life, and they ended up in this, mysterious, theater of this, very mysterious, weird, yet charming entity named Balan. I didn't really memorize everything, so it's hard to sum this up, because, so as far as I know, Balan is like this, mystical entity from another world, beyond our imagination, his, Wonderworld. Basically, I believe what he does is he sort of, like, helps people who have gone through, like, a rough patch in life, like, say, rather if, they're... As I said, what Emma has gone through at the orphanage, or if something bad has happened to them, or someone they love, or if they just feel like they've just simply gone to a turning point in life. I guess he helps them get back on their feet, or see the brighter side of things, or... I'm pretty sure I could word this much better if I had it all planned out beforehand. Here's a lot of the costumes I collected beforehand, in the costume inventory. The Jelly Jolt. I think this is one of my favorites. Anyway, these kids here who met Balan, they're also, I think they're helping him along his journey, in that sort of sense. Well, it'll make more sense as we progress. So right now, So right now we're in this big cornfield land. Let's see, is the farmer here? So the guy we're sort of trying to help right now is this farmer guy. Fun fact: every single level we're in is actually sort of like a pre-visualized metaphorical world, sort of. This probably sounds bad the way I'm wording it. I could probably word it much better if I planned it. Basically, each of these worlds is sort of like a representation of the individual that we're trying to help, as well as their various interests and lifestyle and struggles they're going through. In this case, it's a farmer, and it relates to his life's work involving crops, and I'm not good at saying words on the fly. Okay, if that wasn't clear enough, my words come out much better when I write them down or plan them. If you haven't already guessed, like if you watched enough of my Versus series Show Off Showdown, you should know that very well by now. Oh yeah, don't fall in the hole. I'll say this much. When people saw the demo of this level, they weren't exactly impressed. In fact, I was actually kind of hesitant to play this level at first because it's kind of duller than a lot of the other levels in the game. Like, in fact, this is quite arguably the worst level in the game. Or least greatest level, or least interesting, whatever way you want to put it. Yeah, it is. I won't say this much. I do believe they could have picked a better level to showcase than just the first one that probably doesn't get the best example. Oh hey, it's Speedster X. I actually just went into a bit of detail explaining what this game is about. It's hard to sum it up. Basically, boy, it's going to be hard to sum up really short. Basically, Balan Wonderworld is like this mystical realm beyond our imagination that's where you go when you come to a turning point in life, and this mysterious entity named Balan helps you through any rough patches in life you may be facing. In this case, the character I'm playing as, Emma, she, oh, there's the farmer right there. Well, good one. Well, I'd have to write it down first, I'll say that. That's the best way I can explain it, as if it were a show-off showdown. I will say this, though, Knight vs. Balan, I've actually done that as a No Rules Duels episode once. I think it was around when this game first came out. Oh, yeah, it's hard to explain everything here. Hey, oh, that's great to hear, Speedster Eggs. That's awesome. By the way, if you want to hear more about what this game is about, I guess you can rewind the stream or rewatch it later, because I did explain quite a bit, and I actually don't remember a lot of what I just said. Alright, now let's see what happened to this farmer. The thing I was leading up to. Let's see, does the boss cinematic show it? You're welcome. Ah, here we go. Alright, Freaky. Watch. We'll see what happens to the farmer. There he is, working hard, doing what he does best, doing what he loves. It's hard work, but it all pays off. You can tell he's proud. Oh. But then... Oh. That doesn't look good. Oh no. His entire life's work just destroyed like that. Oh, that must be awful. Oh, he's not looking too good. And to have all that hard work he worked on for years just, like, thrown away like that? Thrown away like that? It must be awful. Well, he ain't looking too good. Dang. Now, fun fact, a lot of people often criticize the bosses saying they're too easy. No, most of them kind of miss the point. You see, the real challenge is not in being the boss itself, but actually in finding how many different ways you can beat the boss. Like, you can choose to beat the boss either by attacking him head-on, or using the stage traps against him, or reflecting his attacks back at him, for example. Oh, pounding pig. I think I've already used all three methods, so, you know what, I think I'll just attack head-on. Or maybe I'll try and mix up all three. Ah, I missed. Got him. Yeah, it looks kind of like they did. I mean, it is a Square Enix game. I believe that's the same people who make Kingdom Hearts, so you can definitely see a similar style there. Let's see, did we save the farmer from his evil, corrupted prison or something? Looks like we did. I'll say this much. I think this would make a good musical. Like, my sister used to be in, like, this, performing arts, in which they all perform on this really big stage at this, performing arts, studio or something. I forget what it's called. But some of the plays are actually pretty good. I can imagine something like this happening with that. Maybe even Broadway. One survived. Oh. Boy, that feeling, huh? I bet you could probably feel what he's feeling, huh? You know, one thing I really like about this game is how surprisingly well it does with visual storytelling. Like, Like, almost everything is done through visuals, like, expressing, like, the emotions of the characters, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what they're going through, the conflict and the, struggles and other stuff. You know, very few video games that I know of utilize it in this way. Like, you know, a lot of video games, tend to rely heavily on excessive dialogue. Now, I know dialogue is very important in a lot of video game storytelling, but sometimes I feel like they're a little too over-reliant on it, especially in text. Like, games that only have text dialogue, nothing but walls and walls of text with no voices, like... I definitely prefer this to that any day. No, this next level here is, in my opinion, much better than level 1. And... Wait, what did... That's alright, I already have one. Now, not only is this a very beautiful level, but I think it has quite possibly one of the most, like, heart-wrenching, emotional stories out of all the levels and characters in this game. And you're about to see why soon enough. Hey, you see that diver girl there? Let's see, what's the other way to get there again? Whew. Alright, 28 minutes. So I'm going to be streaming for at least another half hour, maybe a bit more. That was my fault. Good, my jellyfish form is back. As you can tell, costumes are also a big thing in this game. Like, every single costume gives you a different single ability, kind of like in Super Mario Brothers or something. Oh wait, that's the dancing dolphin, or whatever it's called, that leaps out of the water. Hey, I think I made it. Not gonna lie, I actually kind of forgot where to go from here. Oh wait, I think I know. I know. Let's see, where's the cube thing? I'm looking for another one of those blue cube things. So I think that's what we need to find. Well, not sure if you heard the news, Joshua, but did you hear the news that, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, did you hear the news that Yuji Naka was actually removed as the director of this game? After a while of development, like 6 months before the game released, I think. He was pretty furious about it. I think he went because of it. Dang. Like, if you read the full story on Twitter, it's quite shocking what was really going on behind the scenes of this game. Like, a lot of people seem to have thought Yuji Naka lost his touch, and a lot of people seem to blame him for it. Turns out that was far from the case. Like, trust me, look at the story on Twitter, and you'll see what I mean. Because it's hard for me to explain all the details here. Yeah, it is rather convenient. You know what, since I've already played these levels before, I think I'll just browse through them. Yeah, I think I'll switch to a different costume here. Thankfully, I arrived at a little checkpoint here where I can switch costumes. Let's see, yep, I've got a dynamic dolphin. Oh. Okay, so like I said before, this is basically a 3D platformer that's I believe designed to feel like an old retro classic platformer from like the Sega Saturn days or something. I could probably word that better, but you get the point. Definitely feels like an old school platformer, that's for sure. I mean, I'm sure there are probably much better examples of But hey, I know this game's not for everyone, and that's fine. I can totally understand why. Right. Right, so, I'm gonna take these guys out, and then I'm just gonna try and breeze through the level. Yeah, you can't deny that this is the kind of game that you just can't help but smile when you look at it. Yeah, and matter of fact, oh yeah, it's this funny teleporting ability here. Yeah, Freaky. You have a PS4, right? I think this game is actually currently on sale on the, I don't know if it's on sale on the PlayStation Store, but I know it is on some other platforms for sure. Sorry about that. So if you're ever interested in checking this game out, I definitely recommend it. Especially now that it's on a big sale. A lot of people were also a little put off by the price tag. It was like a full AAA release title, but now it's gone down quite a bit. And the price at the price that it's currently at, I'd say it's worth picking up and giving a try. Oh yeah. These suspended gravity water balls. Oh, hey, Diver Girl. Bye. These kind of remind me of those rotating block things from Super Mario 64 in that desert level. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, another mini boss. I think. This one. Like I saw it blast differently. You guys saw that too, right? Okay, that's fine, Freaky. Alright, I'll give Freaky a minute. In the meantime, I'll just play with the Tims. Oh yeah, I've got food for them. If you stand next to one of these colored flower beds, and you hit the interact button, all those things you've been collecting the whole time, that I've been collecting the whole time, they're actually food for the Tims. Isn't that just adorable? Right, now for the red ones. Oh, you're back? Oh, hey Freaky, I was just feeding the Tims. Like, all those things, of those, like, shiny jewel things I've been collecting, those are actually food for the Tims. Right, now let's get to the level 2 boss fight. Now, this next story is quite possibly the most emotionally tragic story out of all of them that I recall in the game so far. I haven't fully played through it, so maybe I'm wrong, but this one definitely hits you right in the feels. Just a little heads up there. See this scuba diver girl? She loves the ocean, she loves wildlife. Oh, and this dolphin that she was having fun with at first. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh. You gotta admit, the first time I ever saw this, it not gonna lie, it really got me. Because to think, like, she was a passionate and sea wildlife lover, and she thought the dolphin was her friend. Then all of a sudden, she gets attacked and almost killed by the dolphin. And then, not only did she almost die, you can see her in the hospital, but that picture torn in two, like, you gotta admit, that's pretty devastating. Wouldn't you say? Like, I can only imagine what she's feeling right now. Like, in this game so far. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just easily emotionally triggered or oversensitive or something. I don't know. Well, time to... Well, let's help her. Let's free her from her corrupted form or something, and see where we go from here. Oh yeah, that's one of the ways to defeat her. Bounce the balls back at her. Get her? Looks like I got her. And you're right, Freaky. The sea is scary. And before anyone asks, yes, I believe there is an English version of these songs, though they sound a little bit off. Not because the singing is bad, but mainly because the lyrics don't rhyme. And because, here's the thing, when you translate a certain song from a foreign language to English, let's just say in some languages there are certain words that rhyme in that language, but don't when you translate them to another. That's sweet. I'll admit, that must have been a really hard thing to go through, but it's good to see that they've made up and are happy again. I just hope there's not another accident. She's already nearly died of broken heart and broken bones once. What happened to Yuji Naka? Well, to keep it short, basically, Square Enix removed him as the director of Balan Wonderworld during development, about 6 months before the game's release. So a lot of the things that Yuji Naka wanted to do to improve the game and fully fledge it out, to make the kind of game that he envisioned it would be, let's just say it was kind of too late for that when they kicked him out. It's a shame, because I actually am curious to see exactly what Yuji Naka would have done with the game. How would it be vastly different, or would it have been even better, or would he have taken more creative liberties? I'm curious to know what what his cut of the game would have been. Like, I'll say this much. I don't know if it's too late for him to give this game the No Man's Sky treatment, or anything like that. Anyway, recently I've heard that Yuji Naka filed a lawsuit against Square Enix after the incident that happened, and I heard that recently it was settled, that original order to remove him as director was lifted or something. It's kind of late for that, but I don't remember all the exact details, but I'm probably going to have to look at it again. I'm probably not the most reliable source to tell you about this. I highly recommend going and reading it for yourself. Yuji Naka himself can explain it much better than I can. Right, let's see, which world to visit next? Let's go to the, let's go to the bug world. Basically, it's about a girl who really likes bugs, but nobody else does. So can only imagine that people often look at her like she's weird or like she's a freak, and it kind of leaves her socially left out or something. Well, you'll know what I mean when you see it for yourself. Oh yeah, it's this lantern thing that turns on and off randomly. Yeah, I didn't quite understand the purpose of this thing at first, or if it had one, but then I realized it's actually used for searching dark caves when you find them. I'm like, oh, now I get it. Yeah, that's right, I need a key. I need a key. Ah, stupid instincts. I tend to hold the remote up close like this so you can hear me better, since the microphone is in the controller. Sometimes I wear my headphones, and that makes it easier. Can you still hear me well enough from here? I hope so. Oh yeah, spider costume, climbing the webs. I remember earlier when I played the very first level for the first time, I was like, hey, I'm stuck to the wall, what the heck? I realized that you need to get the spider costume at another level, then come back and find out what secrets await behind that wall that you need a spider costume to access. I think. Oh, hey, it's the bug lover girl. There's the last one. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can notice, but sometimes when she's jumping, it almost sounds like she's saying "F you." No, listen. I'm sorry. Well, I'll say this much. Well, I'd rather not go too deep into that kind of discussion. I'm probably not the right person to discuss that in depth. Matter of fact, it's hard to explain all the details at once, especially while I'm enjoying the game. I'll say this much, the game's not really for everyone. It's a type of game that I'd say appeals more to a very niche audience rather than to the majority of the gaming community. In fact, I actually saw this really good video called Why Balan Wonderworld is Actually Brilliant that actually makes a lot of really good points and explains it surprisingly well and looks at it in a way that very few people on YouTube have. I definitely recommend checking it out. Now, because I've already played these levels before, I'm not going to go too in-depth exploring every inch of them, otherwise this video may go on for hours. This stream, I mean. Plus, I want to try and play as many levels as I can. I'm probably not going to be playing many, because I think the stream might only last for about an hour. That's how long we've been streaming for? Oh. And we might only have time for one more level, because I'm using an hour of cellular data, and I don't know if the stream is going to disconnect when that hour is up or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. That's been a bit inconsistent, but there's a chance it might disconnect when the hour's up. Also, I promised my parents I'd let them have the TV when I'm done, and I'm trying not to keep them waiting too long. Turns out they actually arrived home from work early, so earlier than I expected them to. I expected to do the stream while they were gone. But hey, life's full of surprises. Anyway, now that this, oh wait, that's the end there. I actually kind of want to go around the level a bit. Ooh, the butterfly. That I really want to show. There's the key. Okay, so how do I get to where I need to go? That looks like the end of the level. I think it's because the way the level sort of loops around in a circle or something like that. And you unlock the end thing when you get back to the beginning or something like that. Oh, now this is beautiful right here. I mean, not to mention the way the butterfly flutters around. Oh, thank you. When everything slows down. There's the platform. I'm starting to think maybe I should have started a new save, maybe? Okay, this was a stupid idea. Almost landed on the platform. I'm okay. I kinda need a new butterfly costume, though. Here we go. Yeah, this ninja grasshopper costume is pretty cool. Now, heads up, the stream might not last a whole lot longer. Heads up in case it abruptly disconnects. I forget, how do I get to the rest of the level? Maybe I should have started a new save, it'd probably be easier. You know, it's really weird, because I remember there being a lot more in this level than just this. I guess this just happens, what happens when I finish the level, it ends up structured like this. Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to see what the rest of the level looks like, if I'm not able to show you the rest in time, you can look it up on YouTube if you want. Ooh. Oh crap, I was wearing the wrong costume. I'm an idiot. Wait. Was I pressing the wrong one the whole time? I think I was. Oh, maybe this was the right way. Or maybe not. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. Well, I'll tell you what, you can probably look it up on YouTube if I'm not able to find the rest by the time the video ends. Stream ends. Whatever. And my hours ended.